My Christian family will never know. Yo, what's up? It's someone that's no one, and welcome back to today's report. Today's report is coming from Matthew, where he took 200 milligrams, then 375 milligrams of DPH. And here's the full report details. Okay, welcome back to another subscriber DPH report. This is a first time experience from Matthew, and when I say first time, I mean with any substance, not just DPH. DPH was his choice simply because it's so easy to get and sneak, which this can be the case with many new people in the community. He describes 2 doses, and we get some good insight into his mindset and the experience. I'm sure you'll enjoy this, so without further ado, let's dive right into it. First of all, let me tell you how much I love your videos. Okay, I decided to try DPH for the first time. The reason I chose DPH was because it was the only drug I can get without anyone finding out. We've got this huge bottle of equate Diphenhydramine, so I decided to use those pills. I had already been up kinda late doing some research and listening to trip reports. You see, I'm not even supposed to be on the internet at that time of night, at 11 p.m., but I was. My family is a Christian family, so I knew if I got caught doing drugs, there'd be a long chat with my parents. I finally decided I was going to try DPH. I took 8 25 milligram pills for a dose of 200 milligrams. Of course, I was all scared about what I'd be feeling, because I'd never done any drugs before. While I was waiting for the DPH to kick in, I listened to some music. The first things I started feeling were a shaky body and a dry mouth. I remember I was listening to the song Love on the Radio by Matthew West. At the beginning of the song, there's some snapping. I remember jumping every time I heard him snap during the song. After that, I decided to turn on something else. I decided to go for some good old Stephen Curtis Chapman. I listened to that for a while, then tried to get up and move around. I felt very heavy, and as if my knees were giving out on me. I remember how dry my mouth was. I didn't get any crazy hallucinations that night. I hadn't even reached my peak before I fell asleep. The next night, I decided to give it one more go. I took 15 25 milligram pills for a dose of 375 milligrams. I pretty much was feeling the same way I did the past night. The only difference was the hallucinations. It looked like there was a thick, colorful something swirling towards me. I also thought I saw bugs on the wall that would occasionally dive towards me. After reaching my peak, I went to sleep.